What it do, family? It's your boy, the Expert Genius, aka XP, and I want to get on this PED excuse that fans seem to be siding with Eddie Reynoso's camp, or should I say Eddie Reynoso's team, failing drug tests. Now, it was just reported that Oscar Valdez B sample came back positive for phentermine, which, for those of y'all who don't know, phentermine is a banned substance under VADA, and the benefits of it, if you're having trouble losing weight, it can help you, burn fat, you know, so you can cut weight and make weight. Before I get to what's similar to that, they said that he had got it from a herbal tea, which to me, when it comes to any fighter failing the drug test, no matter if you're black, white, Mexican, Arab, whoever, it doesn't matter. If you fail a drug test, to me, it doesn't matter if it was accidental or on purpose. As a professional athlete, you are still guilty because you are responsible what goes into your body. With you being a professional athlete, you should be analyzing and verifying everything that goes into your body. So when it's found in your system, whether accidental or on purpose, the question should be, why is it in your system? Not no, oh, it was trace amounts or this or that. No. Forget that. You're a professional athlete. This is a banned substance. Why is it in your system? Why didn't you do your due diligence to see what was going on and what was going into your body? You failed. You failed the drug test and you failed yourself. If we're going to have these drug tests, but then bail these fighters out with these lame duck, get out of jail free card excuses, then what's the point of even having a drug test? What's the point of all these anti-doping agencies if you're not going to abide by your own rules? And let's get back to phentermine. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but phentermine. Let's get back to that. What's similar to that? Sorry about that phone call. But what's similar to that? Clenbuterol. Except for clenbuterol not only burns fat, it also increases muscle growth. Y'all remember before Canelo got busted with his failed test for clenbuterol, once February 17th and his other test on February 20th? Remember before he got busted? Canelo was looking like a tank. His head got big and all that. He was looking like a tank. He was big for no reason. Then after he got busted, Canelo's still a big boy, but after he got busted, he wasn't looking so big no more. He had been taking clenbuterol. He just wasn't expecting Vada to come to Mexico for a random and got busted. Y'all probably like, oh, you can't say that. You can't say that. Clenbuterol has been observed to both increase muscle mass and reduce body fat. Additionally, it remains in the body with an active effect for up to 6 days after consumption. Detectable traces can remain longer, meaning you'll stay in your system for up to 6 days. But after that, the little trace amounts that they claimed that was in his system, they can linger in your system longer. So the whole trace amount or whatever that people like to use, oh, it was only trace amounts this, trace amounts that. No, trick that. That's what they like to put off in their reports and their articles for fans that don't know no better. Oh, it was just a trace amount. It was just a little bit. No, it wasn't. That's just what they found at that particular time when fighters try to cycle off of stuff. Y'all remember when, Canelo, before I get in that, Canelo likes, when he fights bigger fighters, he likes to put those rehydration clauses on people. But when he fought Amir Khan and Amir Khan had to come up 2 weight classes, and Amir Khan asked for a rehydration clause, he denied Amir Khan. Nobody talks about this. At least I haven't seen anybody talk about it. If they have, my bad, but I haven't heard anybody talk about Amir Khan's claims. Amir Khan said that the night of the fight, he weighed 158 pounds. Canelo came in 29 pounds heavier at 187 pounds. So Amir Khan at 158 pounds was fighting a Canelo Alvarez at 187 pounds and was still outboxing Canelo. Bless his heart, he has the heart of a fighter, but the chin of a paper plate. But nobody wants to talk about why was he 187 pounds going into that fight with Amir Khan? Why he didn't allow Amir Khan to have a rehydration clause. But y'all like to bring up Floyd Mayweather when he fought damn, his name escapes me. Juan Manuel Marquez, the guy that knocked out Pacquiao. Y'all talk about his weight of the fight when he fought Marquez, but y'all totally sweep under the rug Canelo and Khan. And remember, this Canelo Alvarez, when he fought Khan, that was around this same time. This guy was looking big, just big for no reason. This ain't no black thing. This ain't no white thing. This ain't no Mexican thing. This ain't no UK thing. This is a whole combat sports fighting thing. All these fighters, no matter if you're black, white, Mexican, no matter what country you come from, US, Mexico, UK, Africa, Argentina, it doesn't matter. If you're taking steroids and you're taking PEDs, you should be called out on it and you should be punished accordingly. We shouldn't be getting no slap on the wrist because it was trace amounts. No, it don't matter if it was trace amounts or you walked off in there looking like Jarrell Big Baby Miller when he got busted. The whole thing should be, why is this in your system? Accidentally or on purpose? Why is this in your system? And if it's truly an accident, why didn't you do your job? Why didn't you do your due diligence to see what you were ingesting or putting into your body? You're still guilty because you wasn't on top of your game. You think if your friends, let's say you didn't know what your friends was doing and you was just driving the car and they just used you as a getaway driver, you think the police is going to care? No, you was accomplice to that. You were the getaway driver, knowingly or unknowingly. Let's stop this BS and call it what it is. That's why I don't have Canelo on my pound for pound list. He's a drug cheat. I like Oscar Valdez, but he's a drug cheat. You got another fighter in their camp. He's a drug cheat. You got Ryan Garcia, who looked a certain way one year, and then the next year his body looks totally different. Now he hasn't been busted, but when Tank and Devin Haney put out their tweets, he sure did have a guilty conscience. Now his is alleged because, like I said, he hasn't been caught, but he has a guilty conscience. It's speaking why he's not on my pound for pound list. The Ring magazine, when he popped dirty, they stripped him of his ring title until their new publisher, Stephen Freeman, decided to reinstate Canelo as Ring magazine, champion. Because he said the evidence pointed to Canelo didn't do it intentionally, which is full of crap. Then you got the WBC raising the level of clenbuterol that can be found in your system. Are they going to do the same with this phentermine for Oscar Valdez? This whole thing is BS, and they need to look at that team that Eddie Reynoso is running over there. Valdez should be stripped of his title. That's all I'm going to say on that. This your boy, the Expert Genius, aka XP, and I'm out.